When I was writing it, I filmed lots of insects in the garden, and like spiders building webs or bees and flowers. It's true that you don't really stop writing. The writing process can be during swimming laps in the swimming pool or staring out of the window on a journey. I actually do the writing in my shed, and I don't have a phone or any internet connection, and that is critically important. I always have a notebook with me and put things down when I think of them, whenever possible. I had a brilliant editor in Lee Boudreau, and she made it an absolute joy, and yes, it was also tough because you get to a point where you think there's something live and it's not fully born yet, and the process is exciting and nerve-wracking because quite often there's some tearing down and breaking apart to do in order to release it in its finished form. So it was thrilling, and I became a much better writer as a result of working with a brilliant editor. Now you mentioned Margaret Atwood and Richard Adams, two fantastic authors, and I was one of the first people to queue up for Watership Down. I think I was the first person into the bookshop to buy it, and I still have my first edition with my little scribbly handwriting in it. And Margaret Atwood is a huge influence. I hope I haven't copied them unconsciously, but perhaps I really have, in which case thank you, Margaret Atwood and Richard Adams. I read a lot of non-fiction. I'm quite nosy about interesting subjects that I haven't a hope of really understanding. I don't know, when I was writing The Bees, at difficult points in structuring it, I would make bread and I would listen to the Goldberg variations while I was kneading. I don't know what that meant, but it was an inspiration at the time, and then I'd go back down to my shed and pull a bit more out of the ether of story. Sorry, what was the question? You know those dreams where you're walking down the road and you suddenly find you've got no clothes on? It's like that. So get comfortable with that feeling, because I don't think I could do anything that would be worth reading without being willing to be really honest, and that's scary. So get used to feeling scared and rewriting. So summing up the book, that's difficult. The process has been really rewarding. The subject matter is wild, and the outcome is, no, this is more than 3 words. To have readers is a dream fulfilled.